Ernie, I have to tell you, we created quite a stir the last time you were here.
Yeah.
So I just want to know how much of your autograph requests have increased?
You know, since I signed your chest, and I will say you're the only chest I've signed, but I've signed so many body parts.
Yeah.
I mean, arms, legs, you know, we do these conventions and people will come up and ask me to sign and then they get it permanently tattooed.
Yeah.
I see yours isn't permanently tattooed, but that's okay.
Well, you know, no, but I do have this confession because I still have your signature, right? Like just a little bit right here. I don't know if y'all can see. It's still a little bit of where you signed it right there. That meant a lot to me. I treat this kindly right here, this signature. But I have to know, like, was your wife okay?
Yeah, no, I told my wife, I said, you know, I could sign your shit, please. Like, no, we won't be, you know. But she, I think since I signed your chest, she's been traveling with me everywhere. It's,
oh, gosh.
I'm like, you know, it's only a couple days. You don't have to go. No, I'm coming. So,
well, I do want to congratulate you and Linda because you're celebrating 40 years of marriage.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people don't make it to 40 years. What does Linda mean to you?
Well, you know, I don't think there's anyone I can not imagine if something were to happen that I couldn't go on. With Linda, I can't imagine life without her. We become so, you know, and I really have to give her credit for being patient with me to allow me the time to grow up.
Yeah.
And so I'd say maybe we've been together 50 years.
Ooh.
And I've been a really, really good husband for maybe 20 of those years. You know what I mean? I've always been, I think, a nice human being, but it took me a while to understand, you know, that everything I do affects her.
Yes.
You know, and
that's being matured. That's growing into your maturity.
Yeah, and when you understand, when truth comes and you get it, then it's different than having to do something or apologizing, not really knowing why I'm apologizing. It took me a while to grow up, and but she's always been very patient and kind, and she's just...
Well, congratulations on that mature love. And I have to say this, I think this will be okay with Linda if I ask you this. At 80 years old, how does it feel to still be a sex symbol?
Yeah, no, it's...
I know I didn't hear somebody say sexual chocolate over here. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know about the whole sex symbol thing, but it's nice to be noticed. You know, it's almost like in the industry, I've been acting for 60 years. My son is with me, and I started acting by the time he was born. So for 60 years, kind of nobody noticed. So it's almost like when you're in the 3rd grade and there's this girl you have this crush on and you just want her to, but she never notices. And then you go back to your 50-year high school reunion and she kind of smiles and says you're cute. I'm like, it's a little late for that, ain't it? I mean, like, really?
It's not too late, not at all. That's what we say, sex symbol. We said it, we mean it. We mean it, we said it.
Thank you.
But I love it because you mentioned your son. Your son is in the audience right now. So Ernie, it was Ernie Jr.'s in the audience?
Ernie Jr.
Where's Ernie Jr.? Because I've never... Golly! Oh, my God! Ernie, all of that is yours?
Yeah.
That's your son? Oh, my God. Is he single?
Well, yeah, I think he's single. But, you know, I see him and I remember him coming home from the hospital, and he's there. And, you know, the Temptations had a song called My Baby. You know, and I would just sing that to him and rock him. And so now, 60 years later, his son is turning 40.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say this, and we're going to get back to our regularly scheduled program. Ernie, I was in love with you, but your son done took the cake right here, boy. Good grief. These Hudson boys are something else. I'll talk to you later, Ernie. All right. So, congratulations, because the family business is back for its 6th season. And y'all, we brought you a sneak peek. Take a look.
Pop, I know Junior's been out of pocket, But are we really gonna let Elijah and the Brotherhood kill him?
Not if I can help. Right now, Junior's hurt, confused. It's our job as his family to get him back on track.
It's so, and here being in this business, Ernie, 6 seasons is an incredible milestone.
Yeah.
So do you get fans that come up to you all the time?
Yeah, it's now with family business, because it took a while for the fans to find it, and it's I'm so proud of this show.
Yeah.
And when I'm traveling, I get as many family business fans as I do Ghostbusters fans.
Wow.
That's saying a lot. But it's a family that has the largest automobile dealership in the country, but they also have this illegal stuff happening. But I didn't want to be about being a gangster. I wanted to be about family, and this is about family and the love for family and leaving a legacy.
Yes.
And everything that I do, even though it's difficult, you understand why I do it, because it's the love of family that
that
drives it, and it's just an amazing cast.
Is like, I love, because family business, we watch this in our house, but I'm so excited because you also star in Blue Bloods, the Blue Bloods spinoff, Boston Blue, with Donnie Wahlberg.
Right.
And Donnie Wahlberg is coming Friday.
Yes.
But this isn't the first time that you've worked with Donnie before.
I worked with Donnie I think it was one of the first acting things he did. It was a show called Butter, and then they changed the name to Never Too Big. And I played this record mogul, and it was fun. And I also did an episode of Blue
Bloods.
Blue Bloods, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've known him for years. He's an amazing man. He's executive producing this show. I executive produce Family Business, and it's just wonderful to see him at the helm, and he's just so generous, and this is an amazing cast too.
Yes.
It's also a show about family. That is, family's always been, I grew up without a dad. My mom died when I was 3 months, and it's family. How do we get it right? How do I love the kids without, all that stuff is, and so I'm very happy, very excited about both these shows.
Well, it's so funny because, in Boston Blue, you play a minister.
Yes.
In this, and so this connection, do you have a connection with this character of playing a minister?
Well, I grew up in the church. People say I grew up in the hood. No, I grew up in school and church. That was pretty much it. I went to church. We spent a lot of time in church, and my grandmother, who raised me, really wanted me to be a minister. She wanted me to be a minister. And finally, I just had to say, Mom, that's not going to happen. But acting is my ministry. And so, but now I get a chance to play a Baptist minister, and I'm loving it. Because I love the church's community and that people coming together. I'm so thankful to be able to represent that.
Yes. And I love that 2 different kind of characters that you're playing on 2 different shows, but it's still about family.
It's about
that
family.
connection with family. And I love that you play in a minister, because I didn't see Ernie Jr. Can you pray over me? Because lust is all in my heart, Ernie. I'm just saying.
Well, as a father, I'm saying, well, I hope you can help him, because, kids need help. So,
Well, I can help him. I don't know if I can give him the room to grow like Linda gave you. But I can deal with. How many kids you got, Ernie Jr.?
3.
You have 3 kids? Okay.
3 kids, 3 grandkids.
Three kids, and I'm gonna be a grandmother too. It's a hard task to fill, but I think I'm up for the challenge. Ernie, I want to thank you for being here. Every time you come, I love it, y'all. Boston Blue airs Fridays on CBS, and The Family Business returns to BET Plus tomorrow. Hey family, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or wherever you're watching this video, make sure you follow and subscribe.